So almost immediately after Trump bombed the Iranian nuclear sites, the US reached out to Iran for a new set of negotiations. And part of these secret talks, according to Trump admin officials who leaked it, is, get this, an estimated $20 to $30 billion investment in Iranian non-enrichment nuclear programs that would be used for civilian energy purposes. One official said the money would not come directly from the US, which prefers its Arab partners, foot the bill. Investment in Iran's nuclear energy facilities has been discussed in previous rounds of nuclear talks in recent months. So, Donald fucking Trump bombs the Iranian, nuclear facilities that they are, in any reasonable measure, thus far only utilizing for civilian nuclear power purposes. Though if they wanted to build bombs, they'd be completely within their right to do so, given that they clearly need them for deterrent purposes against imperialist aggression. But they won't. And immediately after, Donald Trump's like, hey, you know that thing that I just bombed? How about I get my buddies to pay for you to build more of that? The art of the deal. The art of the fucking deal. Legendary deal making. Art of the Deal, #1 national bestseller from Donald J. Trump. The art of the deal. And Iran wouldn't be paying for that themselves, to be clear. I saw some people with a misconception that this $20 to $30 billion is from frozen Iranian international funds, but no, that's a different part of the deal. Other incentives include potentially removing some sanctions on Iran and allowing Tehran to access the $6 billion currently sitting in foreign bank accounts that is restricted from freely using, according to the draft described to CNN. So there's $6 billion in frozen Iranian funds, which could be given to them as part of a deal. And this $20 to $30 billion investment in Iranian nuclear tech would be coming from presumably the Saudis and Qatar and stuff. Or maybe they'd give them a loan or something, I don't know. This would be not Iranian money paying for it. Though I assume $20 to $30 billion does not seem like anywhere near enough for a nuclear facility. What does a nuclear facility cost? It has to be way more. No, it's $5 to $10 billion per plant, with some projects exceeding $30 billion. According to the first thing on Google, which I'm going to uncritically believe, generated by AI. Okay, maybe I shouldn't though. Maybe I shouldn't believe that. The total cost of the first nuclear reactor built since 2016 in the US was $30 billion. So that could build them one nuclear reactor. I mean, I guess it's a start, but that's probably not enough compared to the damage they did. If they even really did damage, I don't really know. But it's the art of the deal, right? You bomb their nuclear facilities to get them to the table so you can negotiate with them about you helping them, or you and your allies helping them build more nuclear facilities. Now, this makes a lot of sense. Now, Donald Trump's foreign policy is completely nonsensical, stupid, idiotic. None of it makes any fucking sense at all. It just feels like he wakes up in the morning and does whatever he thinks would be most amusing. Or he's just psychotic and mentally ill, and he just has a new personality every day or something. Or he's senile and he's being controlled by handlers. And maybe the explanation between the inconsistency in this foreign policy is that one day one of the handlers manages to get control, and the other day one of the other handlers manages to get control. But I mean, Iran should not accept a deal like this anyway. Undoubtedly, they wouldn't just give them the money to build the thing themselves, which they are more than capable of. They would pay the money to a foreign contractor or something to build it for them under US oversight, and it wouldn't really be a sovereign Iranian facility. So fuck that. And anyway, while it was being built, Israel would attack it. Even if it was built within the framework of a deal with the US, Israel would fucking attack it and massacre the scientists working there and stuff like that. And then when Iran retaliated against that, the USA, despite having been the ones who agreed to deal with Iran, would attack Iran on Israel's side. We all know that would happen. There's no way for them to win here. No deal. Deal or no deal? No deal. The art of the deal? No. No deal ever. No deal, no art of the deal. Donald, no deal. You don't make good deals, actually. I like to make deals. I'm Donald Trump. I make deals. I'm the deal maker. I'm Donald Trump. Donald. Trump makes one believe for a moment in the American dream again. The New York Times. Is that a fucking joke? He was born a millionaire. What do you mean? It's also written by Tony Schwartz anyway. He didn't even fucking write it himself. The art of the deal. I bomb your nuclear facilities and then I offer you nuclear facilities the next day. The art of the deal. This is fucking incomprehensible bullshit. Iran, don't take any deals with these fuckers. If they change their mind this easily, you gotta be fucking moronic to think that they would keep their word on this or any other deal. Like, they bomb you and the next day, if you get bombed the next day, you get offered a deal to give you the very thing that was just bombed, you run the fuck away, because those people are gonna break whatever deal you could possibly make from them immediately. You could possibly make with them immediately, rather. Jesus.